welcome to my channel. My name is Whitney. I've come up with some yoga sequences. The first one here has to do with anxiety and stress. I know with what's going on in the world right now, we could all use a little break on our nervous system. So I wanted to go over some breathing techniques called pranayama. This is really good for getting some fresh oxygen in your lungs and to make you feel more grounded and at ease. So the first technique I'm going to show you is called Nadi Shodhana, and it means alternate nostril breathing. So what we'll do is get into a comfortable seat. Whatever is comfortable for you. You can prop a pillow under your sit bones if you want. Let your arms fall however is comfortable for you. We're going to just start with some few regular breaths here. Okay, so for this breathing technique, you're going to be using your thumb and your ring finger to seal your nostrils. So we'll start by inhaling through the right nostril, sealing with your thumb, exhaling through your left nostril, inhaling through your left nostril, retain at the peak, seal with your ring finger, and exhale through the right nostril. Now inhale through the right nostril, retain at the peak, seal with your thumb, exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril, seal at the peak, exhale through the right nostril. So we'll continue like this at your own pace. We'll do 3 more breaths. Okay, excellent. So from here, we're going to do some cat-cow. So we'll come into tabletop position here on your mat. So tops of feet planted on your mat, palms on your mat, fingers spread wide. Your shoulders are right above your wrist, hips above your knees. Okay, from here, we're going to do some cat-cow. So on the inhale, bring your heart up, drop your belly down, and look up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone, round your spine, press your hands into the mat. Inhale, look up, drop your belly. Exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin into your chest. Feel free to add any extra movements that feel good for you while you're doing this. So we're going to inhale. You can feel the stretch through your abdomen. It's one of my favorite stretches for first thing in the morning. One more here. Okay, now from here we're going to work on a couple of spinal twists. So we'll put our left hand right below our face here and bring your right hand up. And exhale, put your right hand where your left hand just was and lift your right hand up. Inhale, right hand up. Inhale, left arm up. Okay, from here we are going to work on a core stabilizer exercise. So on the inhale, you're going to lift your right arm and your left leg at the same time. And we're here for 5 breaths. Exhale and release. And on the inhale, we're going to switch sides. So we're going to be lifting the left arm and the right leg. So on the inhale, okay, exhale, come down. We're going to stand up on our mats and do some sun salutations here. So on the inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands down, step or jump your feet back. And come down into Chaturanga. Elbows stay close to your body here. We're going to come into Upward Dog, Urdhva Mukha, and Downward Dog, Adho Mukha. Send your hips up. Push down into the mat. This is a really good stretch for your hamstrings. You can walk it out. From here, we're going to step the right foot between the hands. We want our left foot at a 45-degree angle. We're coming into Warrior One here. So we want a deep bend in the right knee, knee over ankle. Left foot turned out to 45 degrees. We want our hips square and facing forward. So we can put our hands on our hips to get this foundation. And then we want to rise up. And we'll be here for 5 breaths. These warrior postures are really good for strengthening your legs. From here, we want to exhale, straighten that leg. We want to pivot our left foot to 90 degrees. We're coming into Warrior Two here. So you want your heels to be lined up, your left and right heels lined up. Deep bend into the right knee. Hips squared forward. So we want our arms out, palms facing down. You can gaze over your right fingertips here. Feel the power in your legs. 4 more breaths. Now we're going to straighten that right leg. Pivot ourselves. We're coming into Warrior One on the left side. So we're going to have a deep bend in our left knee. Right leg's at a 45-degree angle. Again, knee stacked over ankle. We're pushing out on the outer edge of our right foot here, grounding it into the ground. Getting a really firm foundation. Hands on hips to square the hips forward, and we'll rise up. For 5 breaths. Straighten that leg, come up. We're going to pivot our right foot to 90. We're coming into warrior 2 on this side. So again, the heels need to be lined up. Deep bend into the left leg. Hips face forward, arms up. And we're gazing over our left fingertips here. Three more breaths. Straighten that leg, come up. We're going to come into a vinyasa again. So feet together, rise up on the inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms in the ground, step or hop back into high plank and lower down into chaturanga. With control, hover before you lower your belly to the ground. We're coming into cobra pose or bhujangasana. So in cobra or bhujangasana, you want your forearms on your mat, tops of feet firmly planted into the ground, and we want to push up for a lower back bend here. If you want to go a little deeper, you can plant your palms and straighten your arms. Such a nice stretch here. From here, we're going to come up into tabletop and work on some more core. So we are going to start in high plank. And we're going to bring our right knee to our left elbow. Send the leg up. Inhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, right knee to right elbow. Send that foot up. Exhale, plant it down. On the inhale, bring the left knee to the right elbow. Bring it back up. Left knee to nose. Bring it back up. Left knee to left elbow. Bring it back up. Plant the foot. We're going to come into child's pose here. So knees about mat width apart, big toes touch. Bring your sit bones onto your heels. You can walk your hands out and rest your forehead on your mat. Child's pose is a really restful pose to use in between more challenging postures. If this is bothering your shoulders at all, you have the option to tuck your hands to the sides of your legs, palms facing up as well. We'll be here for 3 breaths. Okay, and from here, we are going to go into a vinyasa again. So come to the top of your mat. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hop or step back into high plank. Lower down into chaturanga. Come onto your belly. Push up, and we're going to come onto our backs here. So we're going to lay on our back. We're coming into reclined pigeon. So you can bring your right ankle over your left knee. Thread your hands through the figure 4 you've created, clasping them over your left shin, and you want to pull that towards your body. You're going to feel a real nice stretch on the outside of your right hip. If that feels good, you can stay there, or you can go a little deeper. Through the challenging postures, you always want to be able to sustain your breath. If it's too much and you're losing your rhythm of your breath, back off a little bit. But if you want to go deeper in this posture, You want to get the sole of your right foot into your left elbow crease and wrap the right elbow crease around your knee. And we'll bring the left foot up and slowly lower it down. This is one of my favorite poses ever. Such a good hip opener, feels so good. So we'll take 5 breaths here. Don't be scared to use your breath and make it audible. Breath is huge in yoga. Inhale into the nose, exhale into the mouth. With each exhale, you can go a little deeper, or you can soften. Okay, so we're going to set that right foot down on the ground. We're going to bring the left ankle over the right knee this time. Thread your hands through the figure 4. Clasp onto your right shin. And you're going to feel that along here. Definitely opening up your hips. And you can stay here. You have the option to stay here, or you want to go a little deeper. You bring your sole of your left foot into your right elbow crease. Wrap your left elbow around your left knee. Bring your right foot up to the sky and slowly lower it down. And breathe here, 5 breaths. Amazing. And we'll release that. And from here, we are going to come into Marichasana. So we'll start seated. Actually, a pre-pose to this will just be, we'll be in Dandasana, staff pose. Reach up, reach forward. Stretch out those hamstrings here. Okay, and we're coming into Marichasana, so we want our right sole of our foot to come next to our left thigh. We want to bring the right arm forward and around that knee, your right knee. Fingers back here. Wrap your left arm around, if you can, bind behind your back. You want this left foot active, toes pointing up, and we're going to bend over the left knee here. And breathe. 2 more breaths. We'll release the bind and switch sides. So right foot out, left sole of the foot on the ground next to your right thigh. We want to bring the left arm forward and around your knee. And wrap the right arm around for a bind. We want to hug this left knee into our body and fold over your right leg here. 3 breaths here. You can release that bind. Doing awesome. Now we're going to come into a shoulder stand. I'm just going to make sure my video doesn't fall asleep here. Okay, so for shoulder stand, we're going to lay on our backs. We're going to be bringing our legs and our sit bones off of the mat here, supporting our lower back with our palms. So kind of roll up, hold on to your lower back. You want your legs straight up, using your strength of your shoulders here. And breathe. We're getting some nice blood rushing to our head. And from here, if it's in your practice, you could come into Halasana. So we'll have the feet fall behind us, touching the floor behind us. This is a really nice stretch. This is an awesome posture for thyroid. So those of you who know me know I have a thyroid condition. So Halasana is in my practice. So you could keep your hand support on your low back, or if you want, you could clasp your hands, bring them to the floor. We'll be here for 5 breaths. You guys are doing awesome. We'll release the clasp. Slowly roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming into our final pose of Shavasana. So get comfortable on your mat. You want your legs about mat width apart. Toes can spread open. Arms out, palms facing up. Totally relax, release your body into the mat. You want your shoulder blades flat. Just let go of your practice, of all your thoughts, any tension within your body. We'll be here for 1 minute. Notice any sensations you feel in your body. Start to bring in some movements into our wrists, our ankles. If you want to stretch overhead. Then we can come up. I just want to thank you all for joining me in my practice today. I'm hoping to do some more videos, and I hope you stay tuned. Namaste.